If you are with Felida, then you are always told how amazing you are, except for when she flips out over nothing or belittles you in front of friends. She tells you she loves you dozens of times a day, tells you she's glad she has you. Glad I have you may be more accurate than she realises. I actually didn't like all this, and said so. My natural inclination is to reciprocate. Of course, I don't like to be rude if the person doesn't deserve it. But if it's a conditioned response, then you're not showing respect to whatever love actually is. I want to make it utterly clear that I did want to help at this point. Please do not judge me too harshly. Still, in the very early days of our relationship, there were times when I would protest things were moving too fast and that everything was too much for me. There was an occasion when I asked for a few days away from everything to sort my head out. She said she would close all her channels down. She motioned to do it. I had been fine with her saying she would never have gotten through the children being taken away without me. That's just being there for someone. If she was telling the truth, that she would have killed herself had it not been for me, then I thank God I was there. But on another occasion, when I asked for a day or two away, or a break from the relationship, she said if I ever left her, she would kill herself. I cannot quite put into words what this felt like. I just know I dared not push the point. I have a feeling she doesn't remember saying this. She also seems not to know when she's flipped out on people, or any other histrionics. Oddly, I forgot about the suicide threat for a long time too. Maybe forgot isn't the right word, but in retrospect it seems like a moment which cemented our relationship and our love. A kind of foundation. This was of course not at all how it seemed to me at the time. Another thing I had no idea of, something I thought required actual incarceration but apparently not. Well, the syndrome is named for a town in Sweden. You may laugh, some of you will be. Needless to say, it has not been funny for me. I can accept when someone else's love for you turns out not to be real. That's a normal part of life, if a painful one. I have not been grieving the loss of love. I have been recovering from a delusion.